Yes, my hair's wet. Yes, I'm in my pajamas. Yes, I'm not wearing makeup. I bet you didn't even know my video blogs could get any more casual, but they are. So I've tried to start this like 5 times and it's just not happening. I'm going to try this time to dive right into it. The bad news is I'm 5'9", so I'm never going to be a Disney princess. I could be a character, but I want to be a princess. Maybe I could be like a queen, though. That would be good. They should have taller heights for queens. Are there any Disney queens? I don't know. So that's the bad news. As for your question, Rachel, would I like to meet someone and spend the day with someone from either the future or the past? Definitely the past, just because if they were from the future, they could be the coolest person ever. They could tell me about all this cool stuff from the future, but I would be like, like, I don't know. It wouldn't seem that great compared to someone I've like studied in history, when I would know already about all the great things they've done. And I would, it would, not to say that I don't have faith, but like just hearing someone talk about the future, it would just feel kind of like it would be about as meaningful as science fiction. Whereas hearing someone's firsthand experiences of things that I really know actually happened, that would be, oh, that would be cool. I don't want to pick a person because, oh, if you have the capability to do this, give me a little more than a week to decide a person, okay? Sounds good. Okay, so for my video this week, I wanted to share with you a list I made of things to do in October. I realize it's more than halfway through October, but for the first half of October, I was really stressed, and now I'm like getting over being sick and really, really tired. Like, I feel like I'm just dragging through life, but not incredibly stressed anymore, and I think things are going up. So I'm going to share with you my list of October things I want to do. 1, caramel apples. They don't have to be like actual whole apples. I think I might cut them up. I found a recipe for like it's like caramel apple fondue, but I mean, I don't really need a recipe. Basically, you cut your apples into chunks and dip them in caramel sauce in a fondue pot. I thought it was very clever. And then you have like other top bowls of like toppings you can dip them into if you want, although I kind of maybe preferred the straight up caramel and apple thing. I don't know. Okay, I wrote knitting down, so I want to knit something, probably a hat, because I have a lot of hats I want to knit. I have a really cool book of hats, like animal hats and knitting patterns for them, so I'm going to do that. This is a funny thing, stats homework. Yes, that's on my list. I have to catch up on some stats homework I've been neglecting. It's not like she checks our homework. I think I mostly know what's going on in class, but I just want to look through the homework to make sure I really, really know. Buy new Taylor Swift album. Yep, on October 27th, her new album is coming out. Yay! Rachel, I know you don't like Taylor Swift, but you're wrong, and we're going to do a whole video blog on that after her album comes out. Cook a meal. I want to cook a whole meal, not like a breakfast or a lunch, but dinner, really. Cook dinner. Yep, that's the thing I need to do. I hope someday in the future my kids will be watching this and be like, huh, that was a goal for her? So she cooks dinner every night. Life goals. Buy a new sweatshirt. Like, not a sweatshirt with a hood, but just like a pullover sweatshirt. Because I have one that I've had for a while and I really like it, but it's getting to be not so fuzzy on the inside anymore, so I need a new one. Make hot chocolate. Exercise. That's also hopefully in the future I'll look back on this and be like, I didn't exercise routinely. That was weird, because I know in the future I will exercise very routinely starting now in October. Make practice goals, practicing like piano and cello. So I want to make a goal for how many hours I want to practice, and then like maybe make a cool chart where I color in when I practice for an hour. I think it's a good idea. And write my poli-sci paper. Yep, I have a poli-sci paper that's due on the 29th, so I better write it. It's on the, we're using this book, The Yugoslav Drama, as our case study, and it talks about stuff that went down in Yugoslavia, and so it's about civil conflict. And I really like the stuff we're talking about. I'm really worried about the paper. Hopefully it goes well. Other things that are happening that I didn't write on the list, I'm taking the ACT, and my goal is to get all my college apps done before Halloween. So should be a fun couple weeks. Wish me luck!